Have you ever pondered what God is? How our understanding of this divine entity has evolved over time? It's a question that has captivated human curiosity for millennia, a question that has shaped cultures, sparked wars, and inspired great acts of kindness. Today, we embark on an intellectual journey, tracing the historical evolution of the concept of God across different cultures. From the ancient civilizations that worshipped a multitude of gods, each governing different aspects of life, to the rise of monotheism, where a single all-powerful deity reigns supreme, we'll explore how the concept of God is as complex and diverse as the societies that conceive it. The divine entity varies greatly across different societies and times, reflecting our ever-changing understanding of the world and our place within it. So fasten your seatbelts, open your minds, and prepare to delve deep into the annals of human history. Join us as we delve into this fascinating journey through time, exploring the concept of God. Our journey begins in the ancient times where the concept of God first took root. In the earliest cradle of civilization, humans sought to understand the world around them. The inexplicable phenomena of nature, the thunder, the lightning, the rise and fall of the sun, the ebb and flow of the tides, all stirred up a sense of wonder and mystery. In their quest to make sense of it all, they turned to the divine, giving birth to the primitive understanding of God. In these initial stages, there was an inherent animism, where every tree, river, and mountain had a spirit or God living within it. This was a world where every whisper of the wind had a divine explanation, and every rustle in the woods was a signal from a higher power. As cultures grew, so did their pantheons. Societies started to personify these natural phenomena, attributing them to specific gods and goddesses. The ancient Egyptians revered the sun god Ra, attributing the daily journey of the sun across the sky to his celestial voyage. The Greeks had Zeus, the king of the gods who controlled the sky and thunder, and Poseidon, the god of the sea and earthquakes. The Romans too had their own pantheon, with Jupiter and Neptune echoing their Greek counterparts. These early societies, from the banks of the Nile to the heart of Rome, did not just worship these gods. They told stories, held festivals, and built temples, all to honor these divine beings. Each god had a role, a purpose, and a story, reflecting the human need to understand the world and our place in it. Yet, the march of time led to fundamental changes in these beliefs. As societies evolved, so did their perception of God. The pantheons of many gods began to make way for the belief in a single deity. The dawn of divinity had passed and led us into a new epoch, the era of monotheism. As societies evolved, so did their perception of God, leading us into the era of monotheism. With the advent of Abrahamic religions, the concept of God took a dramatic turn. This era, often referred to as the Age of One, saw a significant shift from polytheism to monotheism, a transformation that was largely propelled by the emergence of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. In previous eras, societies believed in a pantheon of gods, each with their unique domain and influence. There were gods of harvest, gods of war, gods of love, and more. However, the Age of One ushered in a new understanding of divinity, one that was singular and all-encompassing. This was a God who was omnipotent, omniscient, and benevolent, a God who reigned supreme over all aspects of life and the universe. The impact of this shift on societies was profound. People now had a single deity to turn to in times of need, a single moral compass guiding their actions, and a single divine force responsible for the creation and maintenance of the universe. This concept of an all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-loving God brought a sense of unity and cohesion among believers. It simplified their understanding of divinity, yet at the same time, it introduced new complexities. The idea of an omnipotent God raised questions about human free will. If God is all-powerful and all-knowing, then is every action we take predestined? Are we mere puppets in a divine play, or do we truly have the freedom to shape our own destiny? The belief in an omnibenevolent God, on the other hand, led to the problem of evil. If God is all-loving and all-powerful, then why does evil exist in the world? This question has been a central theme in many theological and philosophical discussions throughout history. The Age of One brought about a new understanding of God, one that continues to influence our societies, philosophies, and our individual lives. It provided new answers, yet it also opened up new questions, sparking an endless quest for knowledge and understanding. As time marched on, the concept of God continued to evolve, paving the way for philosophical and scientific inquiries. In the modern era, the concept of God has been both challenged and redefined. The advent of scientific advancements and philosophical debates has profoundly impacted our understanding of divinity. As we began to explore the cosmos, unravel the complexities of life, and delve into the mysteries of consciousness, the traditional image of God came under scrutiny. In the grand theater of the universe, we found no puppeteer pulling the strings, but a symphony of physical laws and mind-boggling randomness. This realization led some to question the existence of a divine entity altogether, giving rise to atheism. Yet others, gripped by the uncertainty of our newfound knowledge, took refuge in agnosticism, choosing to suspend judgment on the existence of God. Meanwhile, as the world became more connected, we began to see a shift towards spirituality over organized religion. Many have started to perceive God not as an external, omnipotent being, but as an inner, spiritual force. This perception has been influenced by Eastern philosophies, the exploration of consciousness, and the desire for personal growth and self-fulfillment. Yet, amidst this redefinition and challenge, the concept of God has not vanished into oblivion. Far from it. It has evolved, adapted, and found new expressions. Despite these changes, the concept of God remains a central pillar in many lives, continuing to shape our world in countless ways. From the dawn of civilization to the modern era, the concept of God has undergone countless transformations. The enigma of divinity has captivated us, leading to a myriad of interpretations across cultures and eras. From the dawn of divinity and the Age of One, to our modern perceptions, our understanding of God has continually evolved. As we continue to grapple with the concept of God, one thing is clear. Our understanding of this divine entity is as diverse as we are, a testament to the complexity of human thought and experience.